Alright, so here we are in the Piankatank River, which is where we come to anchor in Fishing Bay normally. We're just taking a little ride around in the dinghy. It's really nice here. It's a big long river, it's very deep. Lots of opportunities to anchor, for example, along this shore here. Depth holds up about 20 feet, pretty close into shore. And there is a lot of beautiful property along here. Absolutely gorgeous. The place here looks like a kind of a horse farm place with a big English country style house, fenced in horse barn, paddocks and so on, riding area. Really beautiful. And if we turn around a little bit,
that might be one of the automatic.
come back along here. There's some little beaches here, but this is all pretty much private property. There's no really place to put ashore. These aren't like public beaches. And coming back around, looking this way. Now we're looking out towards Chesapeake Bay. That's where we come in from. We pass that dredging operation out there. You might be able to see that little sailboat coming in. That's our usual course to go in. And now looking right back that way is where we're anchored. It's a couple miles away. We're not really going to see our boat way back in there. And then the Piankatank River continues on up in this direction, which is where we'll go next and look around a little bit. Cruising along the shore of the Piankatank here, well, maybe a mile or so farther up. More beautiful real estate. The river makes a turn to the left here. It's got this little elbow. You see a sailboat probably anchored down in there. And we're going to be making our way to this green mark that is right ahead now. Big beautiful house up on the hill there. Alright, so we're in this little elbow, a little ways up the Piankatank. The river carries on for a long, long ways up in that direction. I think we might go up there tomorrow. There's a bridge that goes across. There's a beautiful spot right there.
Come right through that slot across the whole Chesapeake.
Yeah.
And in.
Really nice spot right up there. These houses are well elevated. They're not getting flooded. Lots of good water for anchoring in here. Just take a little turn around this elbow, then we're gonna head back. And now we're back looking downstream of the Piankatank again. You can see there's a green there. And you can probably see our red back in the distance, somewhere around center frame back in that direction. Beautiful up in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And here we are back in our anchorage. This is where we always come for at least one night when we're making our way south. Excellent stopping point. Nice little cove here. Pretty well protected, almost all directions of wind. There's Paragon. Beautiful little cove down in here. This is called Fishing Bay, and that's the Piankatank River. That we just came running up behind us there.
I want to say right across that spit of land is Deltaville.
Yeah, Deltaville's right across there. It's a very narrow little thing. If you stand up on the flybridge, you can see the water across that gap in the trees. It's just a little spit. Sticks way out there. Makes it a rather long way to get in here because you got to go out and way around that thing. Actually, coming in from the bay, it takes a full hour, maybe an hour and a half, to wind your way up the river to this spot here. But it's worth it. It's a great spot. Way easier to get into than Deltaville because Deltaville's so shallow. There's this ridiculous narrow channel. Here the navigation is easy. It's very straightforward. Very deep water. We're anchored here at about 18 feet of water. Not much to speak of in terms of tides. No current really. And that's our little trip up the river, and we're back again.